Unsung Hero presentation to thank Hoffman. Thank you.
The thing about an unsung hero is that they very rarely enjoy having their praises sung. It doesn't seem to be part of what makes them tick and makes them go. And yet, it is so important that we acknowledge the work that is done below the line, the work that is done by people who we recognize but might not see. Faye is just such a person. And in presenting her for her award and in addressing you about it, I want to talk about Faye's Hebrew name. She's called Tzipora Batsara, as I know her. And Tzipora, her role model, her actuality, because in Hebrew, your name is your actuality, is such a wonderful fit, not just for the person that Faye is, but for the presence that she is within the synagogue. Tzipora hardly appears in the Bible, and yet she is a consistent presence off stage, because not only is she Moses' wife, Moses' chosen wife, in that scene that is so familiar from other Bible stories, the choice at the village well, which is the biblical equivalent of J-date. Not only is she Moses' chosen bride, but she steps in to save his life in an episode that we don't read about at Hebrew school. And if you don't know it, I recommend that you study it afterwards. Tzipora, say the rabbis, is Ketzipor, as they seek to understand her name. She's like a bird. She flies into the narrative with speed and with precision to do what needs to be done. This is exactly what Faye is like. She's there at those moments at which you need her most, and she offers the gifts of her speed in answering the need, in picking up the phone, in offering her help and her loyal assistance. It's Faye who I call if I have a congregant in trouble who can't get to Walgreens to pick up their prescription. It's Faye who is there in 1,000 little ways that we don't see, that are not acknowledged from the bima, that it takes a day like this to acknowledge. It's Faye who, like a bird, flies in to deliver what is required. The rabbis say also of Tzipora's name that it means tzafu u'ra'u, look and see. An unsung hero is often an unseen hero. But today, the rabbis are telling us that we should do that. We should look and we should see the sterling qualities that Faye offers to this community, unconditionally, continuously, and seeking nothing in return. We should see her generosity. We should see her devotion to study, broadening and deepening her relationship with the Jewish tradition. We should see the power of the relationships that she makes, their depth and their sweetness. We should see the effect that she has on the lives that she touches. With Faye's permission, let me name what so many of you in the room already know, that Faye is here tonight while in treatment for cancer. that too is part of faith. That too speaks to her courage, her commitment, her refusal to let anything stop her. Faye, as we present you with this award, I am holding in my mind, and I would like you to hold in yours, the fact that whatever goes on with the illness for which you are in treatment, it cannot touch your name. It cannot touch who you are. Tzipora Batsara, named for that Tzipora who was there at the moment that she was needed most. Tzipora Batsara, who like a bird will fly to the place where she is most needed. Tzipora Batsara, we see you, we notice you, and I invite you forward to claim this very well-deserved award.